Hello all, we have another train show review today. This show was back on September 9th in McKinney, Texas, which is a northern suburb of Dallas. This was at just a local community college, I believe. They had a lot of cool layouts. This was probably the nicest one. This one had a working catenary system, which sometimes worked, sometimes didn't, but it was still pretty cool. I guess they had specific trains that they would use that would work. As you probably just saw right there on the wall, the admission was $9 for an individual or $12 for a family. You could also get a coupon that takes $2 off. This is a standard gauge layout, which I can't say I've ever seen one. And this one's really nice looking. Almost makes you want to try standard gauge, but. So that was a cool sight right when you come into the door. As far as the table count on this show, I'm getting somewhere around 120 tables, maybe possibly as few as 110, so somewhere in that area. I think there was 7 layouts, including the ones you've seen before, and then this one. This one kind of had a little standard gauge and O gauge as well. Lots of Lionel stuff. This I haven't mentioned. This was a toy train show, so there was actually no HO here at all. You might have seen the occasional, cheaper, Tycho Bachmann item, but really nothing of good quality here in terms of HO or in scale. There was a small in-scale layout. I didn't get a video of it, though. I would say it was probably 70% O gauge and 30% S gauge for the merchandise available at this show. Let's see, there was the in-scale layout, and there was standard gauge layout. There was the O-scale and catenary layout, Lego layout, and the rest were O-gauge, I believe. You're walking through, seeing some of the stuff they had. One person had some signs, so that's a bit different in terms of your standard train show buying options. You can see them in the background there. What else we got going on with this show? This show was about an hour from my house, which I knew going into this that this show was a toy train show, so I had expectations that there's a little bit of HO there. That was pretty much it. I had expectations going to this show that I probably wasn't going to find any HO stuff. I did have some S-gauge stuff that I wanted to find, which I was able to find quite a bit and get some pretty decent prices. I was actually really pleased. So if you're a person looking for S-gauge or O-gauge, I would also assume this would be a good show for you to go to. I drove an hour not really knowing much about S-gauge and still found something, quite a bit actually. I would have drove further, and if you're a S gauge O gauge person, probably you can drive further than that, maybe 2, 3, 4 hours. It was a pretty good show. I would definitely recommend it if that's what you're looking for. Also, if you are a person that sells HO, like I am, I would contemplate the idea of selling there. Sometimes toy train shows, you do pretty well if you're the only person there selling a specific scale. I think they have, they kind of have this show twice a year, both, in the Dallas area. So maybe you check it out if next time it comes around. I'll go again, and it's close enough that it's worth the time. But anyways, if you guys like this video, I definitely recommend giving it a like, and even subscribing to my channel. This is one of a few videos that I'm trying to get out. I've had a few train shows that I've went to here recently that I'm wanting to get videos made for them, and they're fun videos to make. And of course, train shows are always fun for me to go to. And if anybody has any questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. If anybody has any trains they want to buy, you can go over to the HO Hub, and that's where all my items are listed. You can also get a hold of me through Facebook as well. RWTX is the name of the Facebook page. But here's coming to the end of the video. These are the last two layouts. But anyways, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.